On our first video of basic chords, we looked through A through D. Today we're going to look through E through G. So these are 3 chords. The first section was 4 chords. These are 3 chords completing our 7 major chords. All right, the E chord is one of the first I learned. A great, fun chord to play. It looks like this, sounds like this. So we're going to achieve this chord by putting finger number 1 on the 3rd string, 1st fret. We're going to take finger number 2 and put it on the 5th string, 2nd fret. We're going to take finger number 3 and put it on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So it looks like this. And once again, troubleshoot all your chords, 1 string at a time, to make sure they ring out. Because the reason why you want to do this is because what if you play the chord like this, and you go, oh, that sounds great, but then when you go to check it, see, things aren't sounding right because you got your fingers on an angle, things aren't properly fretted. So that's why you always want to, once again, have a straight tangle on all your strings, and when troubleshooting your chord, make sure all strings ring out. E's a 6-string chord, of course. Great chord sounds like that. Our next chord, probably one of the hardest, probably the hardest of all the basic chords, and I strongly recommend playing this as much as you possibly can to learn it. It's in a lot of songs, and that's the F chord. The F chord looks like this, okay? Now basically you're just taking the E shape and you're moving it up here. So as if you're able to go like this and move it here and had some way to bar it, then that would be your F chord. So what we have to do is we have to bar with our first finger and then use our remaining fingers to fret the chord. So how we're gonna do this one now, once again, difficult chord. We're gonna put our first finger to bar the 1st fret. But we only need to hear strings number 1, 2, and 3. Oh, see? There we go. First time using this guitar, I apologize. But here we go. So there I'm holding down strings 6, 2, and 1. So now what I'll do is I'll add these other fingers now. So I'm going to put finger number 2 will go on string number 3, 2nd fret. Finger number 3 will go onto string 5, 3rd fret. And your pinky, finger number 4, will go on to string 4, 3rd fret. So that should look like this, sound like this. Okay? Now, very difficult to hold these down. Trust me, I know it's going to be hard. So a great way to practice this chord is go play any other chord you know, let's say A chord, and then go back to the F. Go to the A and back to the F. That'll help you to get your fingers to memorize the fingering of the chord. All right, now our next chord is G chord. Now, as we learned in the earlier beginning videos and strum videos, we played a G chord with 1 finger utilizing these 4 strings here, okay, which is a G chord. But what you want to do to get a full sounding G chord is you'll want to sound it like this. Now, a G chord's kind of funny because some people play it like this, some people play it like this. Both ways are correct. So we're going to look at both ways. All right, the first way starts with the 3rd finger here, like I showed you on the earlier videos, on the beginning strumming videos. We put the 3rd finger here, okay? Then you would take your first finger, you put your first finger on string 5, fret 2. You take your 2nd finger and you put it on string 6, fret 3. There's your G chord. Now, if you reconfigure your fingers, you could put your pinky, 4th finger, on string 1. Then you can reach over here and put your 3rd finger on string 6, 3rd fret. And then you put your 2nd finger on string 5, 2nd fret. Same fingering, but same fretting, but different fingers. So both are good ways. So you can play it like this, or you can play it like this. Both are good ways to play G chord. Some people play it like this because then they can utilize these other notations. Some people play it like this because then they can do this. And they can throw in other different riffs depending on how you finger it. So there's your G chord, completing all your major chords now with the 2 videos here. We have all your major chords from A to G. So practice, get your chords set up real nice there. Please subscribe to our channel and watch the minor chord series. Thanks, have a great day.